Moses joining me on the desk now with our first look at sports, and it was a very busy weekend for local hockey.
Yeah, you know, particularly the Rohan Rage. They were looking to take 3 out of 4 points after Saturday's contest with the St. Albert Flyers. Moved to the highlights. The two teams were back at it again at the Civic Center. They played to a scoreless first period. To the second, Chandler Klein feeds Chase Bateman. He can't finish. To Anshelm's second effort, no good either. Flyers in the offensive zone. A big blocks or sets up a sloppy Rage chance. Brendan Pasternak can't get his twig on it, but the Rage go on the power play. Zach Fisher pulls some moves, puts it in front, get multiple cracks at it in the blue paint, but can't bury it. Minutes later, the Flyers get their best chance so far. Brendan Bowe can't capitalize. Dylan Overdick's shot sails wide. With 5 minutes left in the second, the lightning quick Ethan Lazaro creates space, gets his own rebound for the first goal in nearly 5 periods. 30 seconds later, more Flyers. Braden Callis' shot from the point hits Cam Mazur's body and in, busting the game wide open after a lengthy deadlock. They keep the pressure. Final minutes here in the second, finding a man alone in front. Kieran Arcan putting the visitors up 3-0. This one gets chippy. The Rage lay a big hit. Flyers respond with no time left. Big scrum ensues. Crazy amount of penalties given. The Rage end up on the power play with the man advantage. D-man working. Sean Weber wires one from the half wall. And what a wicked shot. Rage would add more on another power play. Quinn Sobis' shot from the point right to Chase Bateman, who makes it a 3-2 game. Rage looking for more. Sean Weber nearly pulls off the wraparound. They can't get the rebound. Jared Cogill's shot is blocked. Flyers go the other way. Josh Parrott, well, he can't get a shot away, but Danton Brooks unable to cover it. It pops out for Lazaro for a second goal of the afternoon. That made it 4-2 Flyers. The Rage pull within a goal with 17 seconds left as they jam the crease. They find a hole, again, making it a 1-goal game, but they can't do any more. The Rage drop the battle 4-3. They are winless in their last 3 games. The Lloydminster Bobcats were looking to make it 2 wins out of 3 in their 3-game mini road trip. However, they fall short in a shootout, 4-3 to the Calgary Mustangs. Dustin LeBrun and Grant Baker scored late in the third to tie it up, but no cat could score in the 4 rounds of the one-on-one. Joe Serpico, won it for the Stangs. The Cats grabbed 3 out of a possible 6 points on their southern road trip. Every single game they've lost this year, the opponent has scored 4 or more goals. Meanwhile, the Lloydminster Bandits rebounded from back-to-back 1-goal losses with a massive win over the Saddle Lake Warriors. That one shows the Bobcat score from the previous night, but we can tell you they did beat the Warriors in the Junior B action. Bandits fired 54 shots on net. Chris Romanchuk led the way with 4 goals and had 3 assists. He now leads the league with 19 points in 5 games. The Lloydminster Universal Heat nearly matched the Bandits' offensive output. They stayed undefeated by beating CAC 7-3. Cale Clegg scored a hat-trick, including the game winner shorthanded in the second period. He added an assist to give him 18 points in 7 games. He's in the league's points, or pardon me, he's also 4th in the league in terms of point leaders, as well as one of the top defensemen as well. The Lloydminster Chargers and Mustangs played in their inaugural match under the lights for Lloydminster Minor Football Association Day. Now to Holy Rosary Field, where things don't start well for the Chargers deep in their own territory. The long snap goes to Matthew Califa, and he's forced to try to run it out, but he's stopped by a gang of Mustangs. The Stangs take advantage of the miscue a couple plays later. Quinn McPherson scores the first major of the game. Same quarter, Mustangs show some tricks, faking the punt as Dalton French books it for the first down. That magic leads to another touchdown. This time it's the speedster, Leif Larson, with the score. Big run for him. Chargers look to respond down 14-0 in the second. Their one-man wrecking ball, Tristan Mayer, jaunts down the field for a big gain, but the Chargers still can't get on the board. The orange and blue make it 20-0 before the half, thanks in part to a big throw from Kirk Hahn to Jeremic Medina. Mustangs try all kinds of plays in this one, including an onside kick when they're up 20-0. Quarterback Hahn recovers the ball. As for the Chargers, they were simply outclassed in the fourth. They were picked off. Dawson Guest brings it down, takes it to the house. The Mustangs lead 44-0 with just 25 seconds left. when the Chargers will finally get on the board. It's running back Tristan Maynor with the big run. Chargers were disappointed in the outcome, while the Mustangs look forward to a bye week.
Basically more an execution. You know, that's basically what it comes down to, is executing and not making mistakes at important times, like when you're in the red zone.
We're really proud about our hitting, and all in all, we just dominated, I guess.
The thing is, we wanted to make sure that we got everybody in. We wanted to get the ball, run the ball, pass the ball, you know, get all our aspects of our game kind of fine-tuned. We got 2 weeks off before semifinals in the league play.
The Lakeland Rustlers soccer teams were in Calgary on Sunday taking on the St. Trojans. The men's team suffered a setback, falling 3-1, while the ladies draw with St. 2-all. The Rustlers wrap up their season with a pair of home games against the Lethbridge Kodaks on Saturday and the Medicine Hat Rattlers on Sunday. The men's team need to win both their games if they want to reach the playoffs.